everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 58. Wow!
8.
58, ain't it great?
Groovy.
You're here with your host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your other host, Flex.
And we'd like to introduce our guest, Yam Juice and Flex. So, yeah, we're working on it. We'll slide you up somebody sweet. Like, hey, last week we had Sharky on, baby.
Yep. The one and the only.
Yeah, Sharky, he's like our Moby Dick. We've been trying to get him for forever.
Yeah. And we scored him.
And
for
we
you,
did.
the BPU, loyal BPU watchers and viewers.
That's what we try to do every week. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you just get to hear Yam and Flex offering their opinions on life, the universe, and everything.
In between.
And you got to read between the lines. That's right.
Look at these babies.
Woo. Those are sweet. That is way cooler than anything I got. I got my Heisenberg hat on. Check it out. This is my Breaking Bad Heisenberg hat.
You look bad.
So I'm all caught up. I'm waiting for more episodes of Breaking Bad. Are you into that?
I've watched some of it. I'm not caught up or anything. I've watched some of the first 2 seasons of it.
Oh, well, you know,
I've gotten a taste of it. I won't miss, much if I would just kept jumping on the train now, so.
Well, I'll try not to give any spoilers to you or anybody else who hasn't caught up yet, because you can still get everything up to the latest one on Netflix.
Yep, they got the latest and greatest episodes and everything.
Yes, they do. Where will it end? What's going to happen?
Yes.
Walt is a fucking maniac. He's a maniac.
Walt's out of control. His wife's scared of him.
Everybody should be scared of him because he's a dangerous motherfucker.
He's out of control.
Yes, he is. So what are you watching on TV these days?
I've been watching America's Got Talent with Howie and Howard and Scary Spice and Heidi Klum.
Scary Spice. I used to like the Spice Girls back in the day.
Yeah, Scary Spice had so much plastic surgery she doesn't even look like Scary anymore.
Oh, man. She probably actually is truly scary.
She's not too bad looking now. She's had all that plastic work done, but...
Now, see, I liked all of them, except I wasn't too hot on Posh Spice.
Nobody liked Posh.
Yeah, she was kind of a bitch.
She was snooty.
I watched their movie. They had a movie.
Spice Girls, Spice World.
Exactly. I dug it. We went to the theater and saw that.
It was a good flick.
Yeah. When was the Spice Girls saga? That was like the early 2000s, I think.
90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember. It was a while back.
I thought it was the 90s.
Yeah, but now Posh is the only one that's kind of still sort of relevant, because she's like Mrs.
Beckham.
What's it? Bend It Like Beckham.
She's Mrs. Beckham.
That's right. So she's always on People magazine and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah. The ugliest couple in the world.
He's a celebrity, man.
Oh yeah, he's a big deal because he's a big soccer player.
Football, baby, football. You got to talk like the English do.
Oh, football. If I say football, then people get confused and think I'm talking about American football.
That's right. Speaking of football, the preseason is underway.
That it is, my friend.
All right. So are you following it tightly? Are you signed up for any fantasy leagues or anything like that?
I don't do the fantasy thing, but I did manage to catch the game here in Minnesota the other night. Of course, we lost, so we're off to a roaring start as usual.
Well, it's the preseason. These games don't count for shit.
No, they don't. Peterson didn't even play, so...
Well, I wish I knew who that was.
There you go. See?
I'll tell you who does follow fantasy. I clicked on my subscriptions on YouTube last week, and none other than a Strolin video popped up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, him and his son were picking. They have a league, with them and their friends, and they have a league. And he was picking out of a hat. The son was picking out of a hat the draft order.
Oh.
So yeah, I remember he did that last year. So Strobro is big into fantasy football.
Yeah, I'm not. I just don't follow it that closely, so I figure why spend the time to do a fantasy football league if I'm not going to follow it that closely.
Yeah.
I watch more hockey than football, so.
Now, see, that's something that Californians and people like from Texas just are generally not that into, because we don't even know about hockey because it involves ice and skating, and there's no ice skating. No. There's no ice skating around here. It doesn't get cold enough for that.
No.
So you guys in Canada, you're crazy mad for the shit.
Yeah, we go out and get in it, jump in the lake water when it's 4 degrees out, and all kinds of crazy shit.
So have you ever been ice fishing where you dig a hole in the ice?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you use an auger with 2 sharpened bits on it, and you turn it, and it drills down through the ice, drills a hole in the ice, and then you fish through the hole.
So you got a little cabin or a tent or something?
Yeah, I got a little ice fishing house thing that you go in, a little plastic dealie. Kind of nice, but
the most important part is probably the booze that you bring.
Yeah, back when I used to drink, it was very important that you brought plenty of schnapps with.
That's right. You got to warm up from the inside out.
And something to keep you warm. That's why I don't ice fish anymore, because I don't drink.
Well, I guess it must be fun, but I don't know, with a hole in the ice with a line down in it. I mean, how fun is that?
Oh, when you're fishing, there's big, like we get crappies, they swim right underneath the ice, just underneath the ice. And you can sit there and see them swim through and watch them bite the hook and stuff and take your bait and everything. It's kind of cool. I used to go with my dad all the time.
I don't know, any sport that involves freezing your ass off,
yeah,
automatically has a couple of strikes against it in my book.
Yeah, I hear you. It does get cold sometimes when you go fishing, but I'm not that into it.
Well, I guess it also depends on how much you love the fish, the taste of eating fish.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fish guy.
I'm not either. See, that's the thing, and I'm all for you. If you're going to catch it, then you got to clean it and eat it. Well, I don't really care for fish that much, so.
Now, I do like fish and chips, like Long John Silver's kind of shit. That's tasty.
Yeah.
But the reason it's tasty is because it doesn't taste like fish.
Yeah, because they slather it down so good with batter and.
Yeah, all it tastes like is batter, and this is like just some generic white flaky meat, which could be chicken for all you know.
Yeah, but at least it's not as greasy as it used to be. Man, it used to be, like Long John Silver's used to be really greasy.
So what do they do? Change to some sort of better for you oil or something?
They must have just switched over to vegetable oil or something, or canola oil.
Yeah, ever since McDonald's stopped making their French fries from beef fat, they're not as good. They're just not as good.
Hasn't been the same, has it?
No, I mean, beef fat is where it's at.
If you got that beef tallow, man, them fries ain't no good.
Yeah. I'm not a giant fry guy. I'm more of the burger kind of guy. I eat the burger, and if I want more food, I'll have another burger.
Yeah. You don't have a burger and then have fries, shovel in a half bag of fries on the side to fill out your meal.
Yeah, we have a restaurant that's a long-standing tradition in the Bay Area called Quickway, and
Yeah.
Quickway is famous for these little kind of inexpensive burgers, but they give you this huge bag of fries, and they're so greasy. They pour them right into the bag. They're not in a separate container. They just pour the fries into a bag. It's completely transparent. That brown paper bag is like completely see-through. The grease is just so bad.
Oh.
But, you know, I like them.
Don't skimp on the fries.
No, they never do. They never do. Yeah.
But the burgers ain't that big, huh?
No, they're not that big, and they taste like they're made out of cheap meat. You know. It's
yeah.
Like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's government welfare surplus or something.
Oh, you know, and then you're like, you want pickles with that? What's that? You want pickles on that? Yeah, sure, okay. Couple pickles on the grill sizzling for you. Sizzle, sizzle.
It's funny that they call it Quickway, too, because they usually have the most pissed off,
backed up crowd,
uninterested employees imaginable. They could not give a less of a shit. So they call
care.
it Quickway. Yeah, but it's been there since like at least the early 60s.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a chain of about 3 of them.
It's an institution.
Oh, it is an institution. Sorry, that's my
Rock
drink
star.
talking to you, Rockstar.
Rock star talking to you.
What are you drinking, Flex?
I'm drinking Gatorade.
Gatorade. Is it made with real gators?
I don't know. It's caffeine free. That's all I care about.
Caffeine free. The caffeine is no extra charge. It's free.
That's right.
All right.
So what's new on the Expo and PS4 front this week? Anything earth-shattering that you heard of?
Well, the coolest piece of news I heard is that
headset's going to come with boxes.
Yeah, exactly. The Xbox is going to come with a headset in every box, which is good because you know that Connect thing as a mic is terrible.
Nobody wanted to hear that.
No. So, you know, that means PlayStation is also going to, you know, their PlayStation 3 did not ship automatically with a mic, but now they're going to have a mic. It's a pretty cheap little thing. It's like one of those earbuds that hangs down and there's a little inline mic.
Yeah.
Could not be any cheaper, but at least it's something, which is better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And the Xbox one looks about the same as it does now. It's just a little one band over one side. Just a little cheap thing. But it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I seen on the site, Lucky posted the unboxing. Larry Herb unboxed one. It was real exciting.
Well, it's pretty much what we thought.
I don't know.
Now, does that charger thing come built into the system, or do you got to pay extra for that?
It comes with it.
It comes with it.
The power brick and shit.
Well, the power brick, but also charging the controller. That comes with it. Because you can get chargers, you know, little rechargeable Xbox controllers. I have a set.
Yeah.
But they're not. You buy them aftermarket. This comes with it.
I don't know. I didn't see a charger. No. As far as I know, it might come with the charging. You know, the one charging cable.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it uses conventional batteries anymore. It doesn't use like the AA's.
No, it uses a battery pack, I think.
See, that's the same way the PlayStation is. It's got a rechargeable battery in it.
Yep.
They last a long time. The PlayStation batteries, they last a long time. The headset doesn't last as long as the controller. The controller lasts forever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, batteries and headsets don't last very long.
Sometimes I forget to turn them off.
So do I. Fortunately,
that's when they really don't last.
They got auto power off on mine, so that's cool. But I don't know. They street dated all the headphones for the Expo, and so
So have they announced Turtle Beach, deluxe,
Yeah.
headphones?
They just got done. They street dated them last week.
Did they give prices?
Yeah, they gave prices, and then of course the date is like the 1st of January next year, like all the other stuff, because they haven't announced the actual.
That's a placeholder date.
Right.
Yeah,
it's a placeholder date.
They'll announce it for sure once the Xbox itself comes out.
Yeah, the rumor is that the Xbone's going to launch on Black Friday, but I don't know if I believe that. I think that's a pure rumor that somebody put out there to try and get Microsoft to tell when they were going to release the system.
Well, I would think that both systems will be launched before Black Friday, or at least by Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, long before.
Because, they do not want to not be on the shelves.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Sony launch when Battlefield launches.
It would be a coup if they did.
Yeah.
But I don't think they will.
Probably.
I think both systems are counting on people double buying the games that they love. Battlefield and and Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah.
The true diehards are going to buy it for their old system, and they're going to buy it for the new system too.
Oh, I don't know if you knew this, but if you pre-ordered they'll probably get more pre-orders. But if you pre-ordered from GameStop,
yeah,
and you can trade in any game, and get a next gen game for $9.99.
Really, I got some real shit dog.
Yeah. So do I.
Some shit dog games.
So, got that going for me.
All right. Well, I already pre-ordered mine on Amazon.
Amazon. Well,
yeah.
I'm sure they'll have plenty of pre-order goodies stuff by the time it launches. Yeah, I see that they had a tweet and a little Facebook bit about Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah,
they're talking about it probably for next gen.
Yeah, it looks like according to the story, somebody was taking a tour through the Valve Studios, and they just happened to take a picture of somebody's screen that was up, and they mentioned
it had a Left 4 Dead with 3 fingers on it.
Left 4 Dead 3, and they called it Source. Whatever, Source 2 or whatever, because the original Left 4 Deads were powered by Source.
Yeah, Source Engine 2.
So now it's Source 2. So yeah, we can look forward to a Left 4 Dead 3, but no date. They haven't announced. They have not officially announced it. That was unofficial.
That was totally unofficial. They haven't officially announced anything yet.
Well, I've been wondering where they came out with Left 4 Dead in 2008, and immediately they came out with Left 4 Dead 2 in 2009, and it's been like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's like, where is the damn thing?
Where's the follow-up?
Yeah. Well, it's going to come out for the new system probably.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. It'll be for next gen.
Yeah.
Because pretty soon they'll start making them. They won't make them for both for very long. You know that as well as I do.
Probably. Well, they did. They originally had it. It was only for Xbox and PC, but they did come out later with a iMac. With an Apple version.
Yeah.
So people with Apples could play it on their computers. But will it come out on PlayStation? Who knows?
Yeah, hard to say. Hard to say.
It might.
What'll be interesting to see is how many people, because I think if you get a PS4, you got to go to the PlayStation Plus network to access all the robust features of the new PS4.
Right, like the Xbox Live network.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see, what
I was thinking they probably did not release it on PlayStation because of the cell processor architecture of the PlayStation. But now the PlayStation is going to be, the same kind of architecture as a PC. So it might come out on PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
mean, they want it to sell as many copies as possible.
Well, the Xbone and PS4 hardware-wise are pretty much identical.
Yeah. There was an article early last week saying basically that same thing. Although there's some differences. The PlayStation's supposed to have better memory in their graphics card.
Yeah.
So who knows, and maybe some sort of faster memory. I don't know, but they're probably both going to be the same, and no game is going to be able to run up against the limits of the hardware probably for years.
Yeah, they won't be able to push the envelope for quite some time.
Because if you look at the games that first came out on the current gen systems, the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. The games that they have now look so much better than the games. I mean, it's the same hardware. It's just the developers have learned how to squeeze performance out of it.
Yeah. Squeeze that every last bit out of it. Is Crackdown the free Crackdown game that they're giving out, has that been retooled, or is that just the way it was when they originally released it?
I don't know. What is Crackdown?
Well, it's a co-op and a multiplayer game that they came out with on Xbox Live when Xbox Live first came out with Arcade, and they offered it free last week to Xbox Live Gold members. That was the free. That was the free game of the month or week or whatever, by a week or whatever.
I haven't gone on the dashboard to check it out.
I have to. Let's see. It should still be out there. You'll have to go out there and check it out and download it.
Yeah, I downloaded the last month and the months before that free game.
Fable 3 and...
Fable 3, Assassin's Creed 2...
Yeah.
Something else. I can't remember what. I mean, it's like I'm probably never going to play them. But since they're free and they're only limited time that you can download it for free, it's like you might as well.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
I still got games that I bought that I haven't even plugged in.
I downloaded Assassin's Creed and all those games so I could play them.
Actually, Assassin's Creed 2 was supposed to be one of the best ones.
Yeah, that's what I'd heard too. Although I think the new one's going to be pretty cool.
Let's see, the one they just had was Revolutionary War, Assassin's Creed 3. That was like the Revolutionary War. I saw some YouTube playthroughs.
No, this one's going to be Pirates.
Pirates. You get to be Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Pirates of the Penzance. I am the very model of a Mother Major General.
So they're going to have pirates in this one, and it's going to be based in the sea and stuff. I think it'll be fun.
Well, I wonder if it'll be on PC. If like the answer to every question, how do I do this? You hit the R button.
Yeah, it'll be on PC, I'm sure. So
yeah, hit the R.
Yeah, you'll be able to get a few people with that. With the R joke.
So, what else is going on here?
What else has been going on? Jeez, I don't know. I guess I've been in the hospital and I haven't been doing much.
That's right. You've been in the hospital. So, how are you now?
Doing better. Doing much better.
You look good. You look decent for you.
I look all right for my ugly mug.
I just got a new crown on my tufas.
Oh yeah,
the last one is black and the bottom there.
You can tell when you open your mouth. You can tell because it's the only one that's white back there.
Yeah, it's the only one that's white.
Everything else has got a filling in it.
Yeah, it's still. I just got that yesterday morning. It's still just a little tender back there because he's like all going to town.
Yeah.
So they're not going to have to do any surgery on you.
No, and I don't have to have my gallbladder out or nothing.
So they just dope you up with all kinds of drugs.
Yeah, they gave me some Prilosec to heal the ulcer, and 2 ulcers I got, I guess. I don't know.
So are we going to see any more hot sauce comparison videos?
Hot sauce isn't a problem, but energy drinks are history, man.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, be careful.
That's my second one of the day.
Yeah,
getting to be like Flex.
Yeah, lay off of them things, man. They're poison.
Some people think so.
I do now.
Yeah.
Dryer lint, you're right, man. They're poison.
That's right. He's pretty against it.
Toxic.
Oh, he just tweeted the other day he got on PC he got Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I watched him stream a little bit of Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. You know the cars, they all play the radio stations of the 80s.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that's some good radio shit.
Yeah, it's some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah, he knows a lot. I mean, he's like only 16, but he knows all these 80s bands. It's like, wow.
Yeah, he knows all his old music.
He's a crazy throwback.
Yeah.
So right now, as we're taping this, it's Sunday, and there's a Call of Duty MLG tournament Atlanta that's going on. And last time I looked, let's see.
Who's winning?
Stop that. We'll just see.
Oh, let's shoot.
Wow, he picked him off with ease there. It's going to be up to TP.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Okay, TK is up against Complexity, which is a biggie. Okay, so yeah, that's a biggie. I predict that Complexity is going to win. But they've won the last couple of tournaments. So that's not exactly going out on a limb. So you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of we've got to get a guest on here, a up-and-coming codcaster, Smiting Fatty. We want Smiting on here.
Smiting, we need you on the show, buddy.
We do. We need Smiting Fatty. So
We followed you. Now we need you to come on our show.
That's it. Well, I've been like, he's all over the place. You know, he knows everybody and everybody knows him. And he's casting almost every night. You know, he's like everywhere.
He's the man.
Well, pretty soon, one of these major tournaments, we're going to see him in there wearing a suit.
Yeah.
So we got in on the ground floor. So, Smiting, we're going to get you on the show.
That's right.
Damn you.
You on the show with Yam and Flex.
That's it. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to try and hit him up.
All right.
I'm going to hit him up. We'll see what he says.
I'll be around.
We'll tell him that some of his other friends have done it.
Yeah, some of your other friends have made the same mistake.
That's right. We're supposed to. We're hopefully going to get some English. A couple of these English guys on here. We had a brush with English guest today, but it didn't happen. So we're looking to go Anglophile.
Yeah. The Anglophile our show.
That's it. So you know what? I'd say we've given the people what they need, what they want. Well, I don't know if
what they love.
Want.
That's what they love.
We give them what they love.
We gave them some flexing yam.
That's it, baby.
All right.
So, if you've still been watching Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 58.
You notice that it's a little shorter than others, but it still has a jam-packed content of a full episode.
It's short, but it's sweet.
So
it's sweet like fine wine, mixed with saccharin.
So let's see, what is it? SHFU. No, is that it? Shut the fuck up. No, STFU.
STFU. Yeah, that's it.
Stuff you. If you don't like it.
All right, so this has been Bulletproof Underwear episode 58. I'm Yam Juice.
And I am Flex.
And okay, it's official.
One. They can see my teeth.
They got to see my molar.
Hey, you probably paid enough. At least you got to see your molar.
That's right. I want vampire fangs next time. All right, so we'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.